All right, so look, just stay with me for a second, okay? This is hilarious. So you see, I get a news break, right? I think it came on the phone, but it does give me a good portion of news, different news from all over about everything, and that's what I like. Anyway, one of the newsbreak articles was this one right here. And I was like, as I was reading it, I was like, well, who's Stalker 2? And I was thinking, as I was reading the headlines, maybe Stalker 2 is who Putin would call, I don't know, his somebody he's watching or an asset or something like that. I don't know how, but that's where I was thinking was that that maybe that's a connection there. But anyway, so I go into the article and this is what it reads: Russian government is reportedly considering severe measures if Stalker 2 has illegal information. I was like, what? What does that mean? So I went to scrolling down and I'm reading and examining. So stay with me. This is fucking hilarious. I got halfway down and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to record this because this is ridiculous. The highly anticipated Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl by GSC Game World is finally going to be released at the end of this month after many, many delays. The war between Russia and Ukraine was one of the biggest delays that plagued the game's development. In fact, the game's title was changed from Chernobyl to Chernobyl to avoid any issues that could arise as a result of using it. Unfortunately, it seems as though the different issues concerning Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl have yet to lessen. And I was like, what? So I'm going on down. We're going to read some more. According to an article by Daily Storm, the first deputy chairman of the State Duma Committee on Information Policy, Anton Gorelkin, and I'm sorry if I murder these names, states that the game might be completely banned in Russia. One reason given was because of potential extremist content in the game. Extremist content coming from the extremist. I believe that Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, I guess it's Chernobyl or Cornobyl, I would say Chernobyl, has every chance of being officially banned in Russia. I don't think, however, that this will happen based only on the fact that the developers of the video game support the armed forces of Ukraine. But I do not rule out that if illegal information, such as extremism, justification of terrorism, incitement of ethnic hatred, etc., is found in the game content after its release, the most severe measures will be taken. What? They're so sensitive. Unfortunately, it seems these measures will also extend to anyone who purchases the game. What the fuck? If a person who purchases the game is notified that the funds from the purchase will go to the armed forces of Ukraine, they can be accused of treason. Oh my God. However, it will be difficult to accuse anyone of treason because it needs to be proven that they wanted the money to go to Ukraine forces, according to a lawyer and human rights activist, Mikhail Mushalov, I guess. I don't know. If a person is properly notified from open sources that the money from the purchase of the game will go to the needs of the armed forces of Ukraine, then I am afraid that law enforcement agencies may be interested in the buyers. Your ignorance will be shattered into pieces by the results of counterintelligence and operational search activities. From them, it is quite possible that it will follow that you knew everything, understood it, discussed it with someone, a couple of secret witnesses will be found, and that's it. You have arrived. This isn't exclusive to Stalker 2. This punishment might extend to anyone in Russia who chooses to purchase a game from Ukrainian gaming industry. Developer GSC Game World had revealed in 2022 that they would not distribute the game in Russia, but of course, that doesn't mean that it won't somehow find its way there. Wow. There is even information on the internet specifically for trying to find roundabout ways of purchasing the game. Boy, I tell you what, that's what happens when your president don't want you doing shit. Will be available on PC and Xbox November 20th. Mm-mm-mm. My goodness. Y'all, they are sensitive. You can't even put your shit in a game because they know it's programming. That's why. Man, that was an insane article. I was not expecting that. And it really threw me off a little, but I mean, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below.